This is Master Shin, my Hapkido master, and I was wondering if you could start by telling us your full name and when and where you were born.
My full name is Shin Tae-soo, and I was born in Daegu, in southern part of Korea, southern part of city of Korea, and in August 1953. I started Hapkido at the age of 12 in the junior high school in the first grade. As at the times, there are many hooligans, as bad boys, to quarrel me and just hit me, to fight me. And I should depend on myself. And I choose Hapkido as a very effective way to depend on myself.
These days, of course, you operate a Hapkido school, but what other jobs have you had in your life?
Oh, yes, I was assistant teachers of Hapkido since my college times. And, after that, I joined the military service and was martial arts instructor there. And then, 2 years martial arts service, I joined and entered Korean Airlines as a security steward. And they said the Sky Marshal. Okay, did it for 20 years. Later, I worked as a chief parser too, serviceman. I was a serviceman, service in the airplane, going all over the world, and have a very good experience throughout my life. Then 20 years. I had about 20,000 hours in fight. Yeah, this is 15,000 is certificates of Korean Airlines. And I had the options to have the bodyguard for the president, Korean president, but my choice was the Sky Marshal, and that's, yeah, I like it. Now, that's right, it's better.
Who was the president at that time?
It's President John Dufan. John Dufan, not John Dufan, Che Gyu-hwa, and then it's a strongman John Dufan is going to be the president. And at the time, yes, I was the bodyguard for them. Yeah.
So you liked the idea of being a Sky Marshal better than being a personal bodyguard?
Of course,
for the
yes.
president?
Of course, yes. It's, yeah, I'm very happy because I had a lot of experience and the higher class, and I have the wide spectrum of experience. That's why I'm happy now.
I'm just wondering, what is your philosophy of martial arts, and have you trained in any other martial arts at all besides Hapkido?
Yeah, that's very so hard, the difficult questions. I think the martial arts should give persons very helpful throughout one's life, and this is not the battle and the fighting times, and one should have very good physical strength and self-defense, and stable minds and high spirit through martial arts exercise. And from that, one contributes the society and the state, and by using his strengths and his skills and his peaceful mind and this very stable mind, I think. And I learned a lot of this kind of martial arts, just like Kung Fu. It's Wushu's the olden name. Wushu, yeah, I like it. It's very difficult but very good. And also, and the Korean fencing and judo is drawing, and and it's boxing. This the influence, the Bruce Lee influence that many kind of martial arts have very good for your make rich your martial arts experience.
It's interesting that you mentioned Bruce Lee. That was going to be my next question. I see Bruce Lee pictures all around your office, and you have a picture of him in your gym. What is your point of view about Bruce Lee specifically and what he did for the martial arts?
He was a real martial artist. Yeah, I really respect him, and I think him as my great teacher. Though I didn't, and never met him, but I think him as my great teacher.
Well, Hapkido specifically, obviously you believe it's an effective art for real combat. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, true. And of course, that's right. Hapkido is many skills, and you can choose a part of the skills, and you can combine combinations and kicking, punching, and only kicking is wonderful. The Hapkido has wonderful kicking.
I know from experience that, well, just from your class, that Hapkido can be very painful, and when it's applied to you, have you ever been in the situation where in the course of self-defense you have hurt somebody using Hapkido?
Yeah, of course. In many cases, I paid monies I hit other people. I break his arms and paid money. And I have a lot of experience. The real fights. In Han River, 3 months ago, I fight some very young fellows. He's 5 or 6 young men and drink, and I told don't do that. And fight, and I hit them, and everybody's but I disappeared because I don't want to pay money. It's many cases, and during my Korean Airlines day, I had this fighting. It's sparring with this Thai kickboxers. It's a very famous kickboxer, and in a hotel, the people wanted to see and pushed me. Oh, you're a good fighter, and everybody come and fight. I defeat him. Then other case, many cases of fights.
Have you ever lost a fight? Have you ever lost a fight?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember any case. I think I'm very, I believe smart. I think very decision. My quick decision is very. Yes.
Have you trained military personnel?
Yes, and in Korean militaries, the Korean armies teaches special force, just like security guard, is who are coping with, who are fighting with North Korean spies and catching North Korean spies. They come to me and teach special martial art. And before joining the armies, I teach many American GI in Daegu, Camp Heli, Camp Walker. And I remember the names, Captain Pricky, and his wife and his children and his men, yeah, many. Yeah, I have a good experience because I can speak English, but others instructor cannot speak English, but they come, they call me. You please teach them.
Now that you've reached 8th Dan, black belt, what else is there for you to achieve in Hapkido?
No chance, I think. I don't like any more upgradings or any more works in Hapkido. There are many others young people in Hapkido here, and I have no any other thinkings. I'm satisfied with my jobs right here, and I love Hapkido and myself, and teach my students. As I don't like to be a chairman of the Korean Hapkido Federation or other things. No, 8 dan is enough for me. Yeah, even 5 dan, 5th dan is enough for me. That's no good anymore.
What has been your proudest achievement as a Hapkido practitioner and teacher?
I was every time was tough. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, please understand. I was tough in the study because Hapkido. Yeah, because I was Hapkido. Yeah, the attitudes, this exercising many times. I always tough in the school and at the university times and the military and even the Korean Airlines. I was tough, and I satisfied that achievement. And I said my children is very good at Hapkido and studying. They're just like me. They are very good. The medical school and others artists is good. Hapkido has persons to upgrade his mind and his the special passions or special attitude. I think that's why I love Hapkido.
I just one last question, and I didn't mention this to you before. I just kind of thought about it, so I don't know what you'll say about it. But do you know Grandmaster Hwang In-shik?
Yeah. First, I know him from the Bruce Lee's movies, but he's my teacher's friend. My teachers were same level, and so. That's why, I didn't meet him because he lived in Seoul, but I lived in Daegu. But Daegu was original place of Hapkido, birthplace of Hapkido. Okay, and my teacher is the first generation. Mr. Kim Chung-soo is the first generation of Hapkido. He's live right now in Daegu. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Master Shin. I appreciate this, getting to know you a little bit better.
I'm so stressed because English speaking is okay. But anyway, thank you very much.
Yes.